The sea is so large that many mysterious things that happen within it sometimes cannot be accounted for, as we cannot extensively monitor it. Imagine going on a trip with friends and family and your ship and yourself just disappear within a clap of a finger. Today we'll explore 5 ships that disappeared without a trace. Number 5. The Cyclops was an American ship that was built for the US Navy on May 7, 1910. However, days before leaving the port, the commander of the ship had reported that the ship was not ready to be used because the starboard engine had a cracked cylinder, which made the ship inoperative, but they still went for it. The ship was sailing on sea from Rio de Janeiro on February 18, 1918, and then entered El Salvador on the 20th of February. It was rumored that the ship was sighted near the coast of Virginia before it vanished. The ship was completely lost as soon as it entered the waters of the Bermuda Triangle. To know a little bit about the Bermuda Triangle, click this video. Many people suspect that the ship may have been subject of treason, as it was later discovered that the commander was actually a German soldier that infiltrated under false identity. Number 4. The Intrepid was a 65-foot yacht that was set at sea to sail 16 passengers aboard in 1996. It was sailing off Fort Pierce, Florida, which that day waves were roughly around 7 feet high. The Coast Guard had received a mayday call from the passengers saying that the ship was about to sink and that everyone was going to escape it using a life raft. Coast Guard sent out 4 aircrafts to search through 6,000 square miles for the life raft all night until morning. The life raft, including the passengers, were never found. Number 3. Yacht Marina, also known as the Witchcraft, was another ship that fell victim to the sea. Dan Burak and Father Patrick Horgan decided to mount on the ship and left on December 22, 1967. It is believed that upon stopping nearby, something below the ship had hit them. Right then, they contacted the Coast Guards to inform them that they needed to be towed back to Miami. Even after hitting the unknown object, the ship was still stable and it didn't feel like it was going to sink. The Coast Guards took around 20 minutes before they could arrive to their destination. Surprisingly, when the Coast Guards finally arrived, the ship and passengers had vanished. An immediate search was conducted, yet there were no traces of the Witchcraft and their passengers. Number 2. The Marina Sulphur Queen was a tanker ship used during World War II. The ship's purpose during the war was to transport oil. After the war, it was converted to transport sulfur, hence the name Sulphur Queen. Sometimes around its peak year, the ship was set to transport loads of sulfur from Texas. Few days had gone by and the ship just disappeared. There's no information at all which can indicate any possibilities for its disappearance. It was just gone. Others based their explanation on magic and superstition, nothing really concrete to explain it. Number 1. The Mary Celeste is deemed to be the greatest maritime mystery of all time, and you'll soon know why. The ship was discovered by Canadians on December 1872 and was said to be a ghost ship to be sailing off by itself. When discovered, the ship was not in prestige condition, but it was still up to its capabilities of carrying cargoes and sailing. 10 days before its discovery, it had left the port of New York with lasting provision on board, as well as the captain's and crew members' personal belongings. The ship had obviously left with crew members, but the fact that it was found sailing offshore with no crew members was very strange. Up till this day, the story still remains a mystery. Leave in the comment section on what you think may have happened to the crew members. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, follow us on Twitter, link is in the description box like always, and don't forget to subscribe to us. Goodbye.